Or I don't know what this is about. I thought he was dead already. My dwarf is tanky as fuck and does a lot of damage with one hand. I'm really surprised. I always used to love playing dwarf clerics the most on tabletop D&D. All of my clerics, I would try to be a dwarf cleric, with the one exception of the drow priestess cleric that I played. All of my other clerics were dwarves. But they still got their normal stat. Oh, because Karlak is still a barb, and she does a bit more damage, but not tanky. And my dwarf does more in total now, but they still got their normal stats. So I changed that. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I respect them every time. And as far as Karlak, in my playthrough that I'm doing right now, I've got her as an open palm monk with 3 levels in Thief. And then she has the Tavern Brawler perk, so she's not even like she normally would be. But she's doing outstanding. She is doing outstanding as an open palm monk. Okay, this army, his job is just to stay put here, even if Ikit Claw is being a little bit crazy. I'm gonna move that way. No, that's not a good idea. He's gonna be strong enough to kill me. I might as well stay put and just let him continue doing what he's doing. No, he's gonna go for Aquantine. Damn it. Oh, Musalon, huh? Okay. Yeah, I'll take that, thank you. Thank you, sir. You know what I could do? Right. Maybe I can bait Ikit Claw over this way if I set up an ambush. Okay, so I need public order here. Yeah, I saw him. Oh yeah, we should be fine against Mordor, especially. So I might but there is an AA achievement for not doing it, but I switch early already and be a wizard for shovel. Oh, that's funny. I want to get the achievement for playing a character and taking 1 level of every single class in a playthrough without respecking. That one looks fun. Be a level 1 everything. Okay, so let's move him down here for now. And you know what? I'll stay at the marks of the old ones. We'll get a little bit better replenishment there. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, I think we can leave them parked.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
Oh yeah, he declared war with me. I figured that he was heading this way when he did that, but I also know he's never that strong, especially when the AI is using him. Oh shit, I thought he was coming towards Carcassonne. Holy shit. Okay, well, Let's go with the healing prophetess.
Your coming was fulfilled. I have seen your heart.
Giving her both of the regimens. Whatever she's allowed to recruit here in one turn. Nope, that's not going to do it. We need a handgunner. A Knights of the Realm. And a peasant. Okay, there we go. That should be a decent little stack to hold the fort. Can we get a hero in there too? No. Okay.
Greetings. Who seeks my wise counsel? If you desire it.
All right, Lioness. It's just a port. That's fine.
Yes.
That's going to be... Well, you know what? Let's stay off of Throt for a moment while we're still dealing with this. We'll get to him.
The lady is with you.
And let's set up another ambush here.
Making my way. The lady wills it. My steps are guided.
Okay.
The lady grants you safe passage in these lands.
Oh, boy. Well, yes. The answer is a quick yes. Even though I wasn't planning on doing it that way, at least this way Marcus is paying me for it. But I don't want to hold him up. That's the deal. I don't want to hold him up. Hell no, Heinrich, get out of here. You're dead. Oh my god. So I threw up a little Ghetto 3 stack to stop Morgor, and it was enough. You were right, he went straight for Bordello, man. Okay. You can keep a guy level 1 in your party of the main characters and do it like that.
Morgiana.
Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Okay, that makes sense. Well, that's an easy way to do it then. It still works. Oh, if it still works. Okay, they do change things a lot. And since I jumped into the game so late in its lifetime, there's no way of telling what is and isn't still legit. Oh, hey, these guys are all ranked 7. That's cool. That means they're getting their bonus already. That means this is a really, really tough stack already, too.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
We are going to take out Skrulk, and it looks like Skrulk has been rampaging down here. Oh, poor lizards. He has been destroying these poor lizards. Let's go ahead and upgrade the garrison here all the way. No, you know what? It doesn't need it. I don't think it needs it. Okay, now Ikit Claw is heading up here towards Aquintine. We still need to defend Bordello. I don't need to worry about Aquintine. We'll clean up these little settlements in a bit. But for now, he may end up taking Aquintine. Let's get some more archers in here. And I think we have room for one more. Yeah, let's grab a peasant.
What is your behest?
Maybe I can bait him back just by standing here. Just move forward a little bit. See what the edge of his range is. Yeah, I'm just going to stand up here. Just to intimidate him a little bit. Let's get Awakening the Woods and make sure we've got Earth Blood going. The heal is going to be crucial if he actually does fight us. We don't need to upgrade anything there right now. We need to upgrade the Awakening. Okay, then I think we're good for this turn.
Bow before the rightful lords of the realm, and I will hear your demands.
Oh yeah, I was expecting that. There goes Aquintine. Oh, it looks like he parked it there. That didn't look like he raised it. That looked like he settled it. Yeah, the Mangrove Coast is easier to take than going straight for the Southern Sentinels. I'd be willing to bet that he's bunkered up at the Southern Sentinels, so we'll take that third. Oh, we got something else. Whoop. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Morgar brought another army back. I'm going to creep up in ambush stance. There we go. I'm creeping up in ambush stance and seeing if it can bait him into attacking you this turn. Do I have the room? I might have the room. You know what? Yeah. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, now if you initiate and he retreats, I can force march still. Oh, cool. He didn't want to run. All right. That's a decent little stack. Oh yeah, look at that. They did.
Who calls me hence?
Who calls me hence? Okay, let's head this way.
Will guides me.
Oh, that was some good XP. Stand your ground for now.
Noble.
Oh.
Key of the lady.
Do it. Fuck him. And that's Louis's job. Since you inherited Louis, you inherited his job. Oh, for sure. We can take a quick break right here then. Okay, we're going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. Okay, cool. Oh, is that it? I'm close. Damn. I should get over there. I'm dealing with Skrulk right now, and once he's dead, that's the last threat over here. I could probably sail over. Oh, yeah, this has 8 questing knights. I would walk right over Sartos. Are you kidding me? Ooh. We need to fall back a step. Skrulk's beaten up. That's a good thing. Even if he catches me in an ambush, we can fight this one out. Why is this telling me to pick... Oh, I need to click on farriers. Did I not click hard enough? Oh, we already have it. I need improved construction. That's why. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I might even be able to just walk right through it without sallying out, even though it's mostly cavalry. They still auto-resolve so hard. Oh, 100%, yeah. I'm gonna stay in encampment because my ambush chance sucks and I don't want them to possibly get a stalk on me. I can only see the chieftain. Oh, it's garbage? Okay, well, that's not too bad. I think I'll still stay in encampment stance, though. Possibly. Let me see. Not quite. The furthest I can get in ambush is like right here. I could set up an ambush like right here. Yeah, that's okay. It's not a big deal one way or the other. But this might... Yeah, this might... What this will do, he's not going to stalk me. I can almost guarantee it. What he might do is try to hit you, and he might even underway something else over. And that would be perfect if he did that. But if he sees me, he may also end up stranded, where we can just jump out there and kill him real quick. Okay, he jumped in the ocean like a rat bastard coward. What? Grail Knights have always been armor piercing. Oh, I don't know about Warhammer 2. I didn't play Bretonnia in Warhammer 2. But as far as I've played them in Warhammer 3, Grail Knights, Grail Guardians, and Questing Knights, all three have always been armor piercing. They are, yeah. they all got very hardly buffed in Warhammer 3, and that's why they got so nerfed so hard when Shadows of Change came out. Yeah, because they... Oh, let's get a better wall at Bordalo. That'll help a lot. A lot. Well, here's what I was telling you. This is why I was saying, for one, I do think Grail Guardians and Grail Knights are both better than Questing Knights, but Questing... Yeah, they 100% are. I like to run one of each. What I did is when I was running, I had most of my stuff was obviously Royal Hippogriff Knights and Paladins on their Hippogriffs, so it was all in the sky. But you've got to have a ground unit so you don't instantly lose, right? So my ground unit was Rapans with one of each. She had a Grail Guardian, a Grail Knight, and a Questing Knight. And that little trio, with her leading them on their cavalry, was amazing. But I would still probably think that by the end game at least, that 2 Grail Guardians and 1 Grail Knight would be a better way to go, or 2 Grail Knights and 1 Grail Guardian. Either way, I actually kind of like Grail Knights better than Grail Guardians, personally. I use a mix of both, but I tend to lean heavier into the Grail Knights. That's something to look at right there, yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Then they've got it all covered. They've got it all covered. They're an all-encompassing, yeah. And they both get the same stances. The charging stances, like the triangle formation and all that. Yeah, I think the Yaomen are the only ones that don't, right? Ah, okay, okay. I still actually use those. I know they're garbage, but you can really do a lot with them in the early game.
Moving out.
Oh yeah, because it's so cheap for cavalry. They may not be the best, but you have all the maneuverability in the early game.
If the lady wills it. Very well, I go.
Let's stay in the settlement. Hell yeah. And the yeoman archers are not bad when you switch them into melee either. They're one of those ones that they're not as good as like a skeleton chariot archer. That's what I do it for. I just use it for flanking. I do that all the time. If I see an opportunity, I will always flank with the unit that normally would just be an archer. Oh, totally. Yeah, even if it's, yeah, if it was trying to go against like a Bugman's or something, that Bugman would shred him in melee. Yeah, and Thunderers, they all have like 100 armor, don't they? All the ranged units have like or 85 at least. Right. They're like, I consider them the second toughest artillery, or third, I guess, behind Chaos Dwarf and Ogre artillery. I could give this guy the special Knights Errant. I guess there's no reason not to. Or this lady, excuse me. Let's give her the thing where she can win a battle at sea. She needs to get that done. There's some along here maybe we could do. But I think we're good for this turn. Let's go ahead and grab the one for Royal Hippogriff Knights and Grail Knights and all the big boys. Also, when were we going to start 3-player? Come on. Oh, no, you know, let's just grab that for now. Nah, let's wait. Wait until I have more money and I'll get some more important buildings. Okay, that works. Yep. Nice. Share what between us? The Green Knight? The cooldown? Oh, look at that. Yeah, legendary uses remaining 0. That's fine. I wasn't going to use him anyway. It's right here above my in turn timer thing. But no, that's okay. He's great and all, but I oftentimes I totally forget about him anyway. He's unreliable because you don't know when he's going to vanish on you. Well, I guess you know how many turns he's got left, but you got to think about it. That's true, but you know, since I started playing Silostra, I think that it's still much better than it's not. Like, she has all this physical resistance because of her ethereal, and I've noticed that it carries her so far. I've really not bumped into huge problems with magical attacks going right through it. No, she's not on her Leviathan, no. But not just her, I'm talking about her units too, like the Paladin that she starts with, the little ethereal Paladin guy. He's insane, dude. He's so good. He's better than Bretonnian Paladins. Oh no. On Fellowship? Fuzzy lady. Emmerich, what? Oh. So, I guess first we flip a coin for chaos or for order. And then we decide. Let's roll a d20. We'll do this Baldur's Gate 3 style. Oh, yeah, I saw that, but I already had Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 from a bundle a long-ass time ago. I also got Planescape Torment, I think. That's another Dungeons & Dragons classic that everyone loves. But I only played Neverwinter Nights 1 and 2, which are both awesome. Oh, I also snagged Icewind Dale for free on Epic, I think, which is another one of those. It's like the same company as Baldur's Gate. Was it BioWare? I can't remember. Was it? I think it was BioWare who made Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 and all those. I might be wrong. Obsidian might have been involved on some of that too. Larian? Larian made Baldur's Gate 1 and 2? Really? I thought they didn't get the license until 3. Yeah, they did 3. Okay, yeah, it was BioWare. That's what I thought. Yeah, BioWare was 1 and 2. Okay. It had that BioWare feel to it. I wasn't sure that it was BioWare, but they definitely had that BioWare feel. That's why I was fairly confident. But I did play Neverwinter and Neverwinter Nights 2. They were both great. Neverwinter Nights 2 was probably my favorite D&D game up until this one. This is now 100% my favorite D&D game. And I think, honestly, this is a little bit better than Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Or I should say Baldur's Gate 3. Not Warhammer, but Baldur's Gate 3 is my new favorite game in this whole genre. Up until now, I would have said that it was Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, and I'll still tell everyone to play that game. It's an absolute masterpiece. But I think Baldur's Gate 3 might have it just a little bit beat. Just a tiny bit. Outstanding game for sure. Baldur's Gate 3 is an outstanding game. But I'm never going to shake that feeling that Baldur's Gate 3 is a half campaign, you know? Divinity, I would say, in Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, Divinity Original Sin 2 was also fantastic. In fact, that one I would also compare to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous and say that it might be a little bit better in the sense that Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous was single player only. That was its big downfall. If it weren't for that, I would say it's better than Divinity. But Divinity nailed really good multiplayer. They had it down before this, obviously. So that's I have to give credit to Divinity Original Sin 2. That was an outstanding game. And the fact that they did that well while keeping it multiplayer was just huge. That was Pathfinder's big fallback. The modding was good too. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. We're getting a 3-player campaign set up now, by the way. It's what we're waiting for. One of my friends is unwinding from whatever he's doing on World of Warcraft and getting ready to come hop on this with us. So we're going to start a 3-player game. Which I guess I can go ahead and update the stream now. There we go. Okay, now the stream info is updated, at least for whenever Ikuya does get in here. Not gonna lie, Divinity Combat is for me the best, but Baldur's Gate 3 story and such I like more. I love the mechanics that they developed for combat in Divinity, and I feel like they work very well for a tabletop simulator type scenario in general, and that's why they translated over so well into Baldur's Gate 3. But I think they used them better in Divinity Original Sin 2, like you were just saying, and I think that has a lot to do with the fact that they created those systems for themselves. And they were mimicking D&D though. When they did that, they had tabletop D&D in mind, and they were trying not to step on Wizards of the Coast toes, but still make a situation that felt like that. And the fact they did so well on that is what got them the license, I think. But they did, you're right, I think they did a little bit better on that in Divinity, just because that was their system in their game. But Baldur's Gate 3 story and such I like more. Yeah, I didn't give half a shit about any character in Divinity Original Sin 2. Baldur's Gate 3 definitely has them beat in that regard. And that's also where Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous has them beat. Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous has excellent characters. More fleshed out too, so I can't wait for Divinity 3. Oh yeah, completely. Can't wait for Divinity 3. And I like seeing how the world of Divinity is coming together, because there wasn't much to it in the old games, like Divine Divinity and Divinity 1 and 2. There wasn't a whole lot to it. The lore was very, very bare bones, and they're starting to really flesh that out too with Divinity Original Sin 2. So I like that about it also. No Beastmen, huh? 2 was good indeed. It was, and so was Divine Divinity. I played a lot of Divine Divinity. Are we really playing Beastmen? No, we're not playing Beastmen. No way. There's no way we're... Okay. Oh, Empire. Okay. Oh, let's see. If we're going for Gnome or Elves. Drycha. Oh, that's a fun one. Okay, yeah, if it's going to be Drycha and Orion, what? I could play as... Oh, there's some options there. What if I was Scrag? I made my lightning wizard now. He has full lightning armor. Oh, that's awesome. I've been playing around with an abjuration wizard. He's unkillable. It's unreal. I love it. I love it. But I'm having more fun with Bard, though. I'm playing a character that's just a level 2 fighter. Everything else is Bard. School of Swords. Oh, man. So good. I love Bard in Baldur's Gate 3. It's so good. Oh, damn. That's a tough call. If he's going to be Drycha. Oh, boy. I don't want to play ogres yet. I want to wait until they get their shit. I could play as Ungrim. Ursoon. Oh. Yeah, since I have him unlocked, you can play him. Yeah. He's gonna play diplomatic and kiss your ass. Oh, now if you want to be Zinch, hell yeah. Yeah, you play Kairos, I'll play a Changeling. If he's going to play Drycha, I could also play Nuln, if no one else is playing Nuln. Yeah, we could do High Elves. Well, that was only if we were all playing elves. Down there? Yeah, I could play Volkmar. Let's see. I could play Tic-Tac-Toe. Yeah, he really sucks. Or I could play Rapons. Or Thorek. Or Krotgar. He's a little further over, but... Yeah, hey, that's not bad. This gives me an excuse to try Tic-Tac-Toe. He's on my list. Oh. Yeah, that works. That totally works. Yeah, you know what? I think this works. I think I'd rather do this than try to jump in. No, but what this is going to do also, this is very likely to make Manfred go to war with all of us, like right off the bat. Yeah, especially Volkmar, he's going to anyway. If possible, if our strength is good enough, it might just keep him at bay. Oh, totally. Totally. They have the replenishment, right? The warrior priest is the replenishment. Okay, yeah.
And strike down any who dare to rise again. By the comet, that is my decree! Blessings of Sigmar upon you.
Oh, there's my hero.
Chosen of Sigmar. Looking ahead. Volkmar.
Noble, let's go. I love the noble trait.
Let us forge our faith.
Grand Theogenist.
The Grand Theogenist. I don't have any freebies with him. Oh, that's right. I do have an ogre. Yeah. I knew he had something he could start with. Okay.
Praise Sigmar.
Praise Sigma. I'd rather fight this one and auto-resolve the city fight than do it the other way around. Okay. For now, let's just get set up and get started. That way the mortar can get going. They're already moving. They move very slowly. Let's focus on the skeleton. Or no, let's focus on the skeleton warriors. It's a bigger blob. Yes, I love these maps so much. These are the ones for PvP. Move them out there. You know, I'm going to move the ogres out too. Handgunners can stand over here. Let's put Volkmar up front. Put the Witch Hunter out this way. Let's create a little bit of a curve now. Flagellants are doing fine. Let's get back behind the archers. Here comes the skeleton horseman. Switch targets. Ogres start charging. Cavalry start charging. Get the cavalry back there on the archers. Can send Volkmar right in. Mortar can refocus now. Right there is fine, actually. Let's put the handgunners out to the side now. Volkmar can pop his buff. Let's have them move in. They killed all that. Let's have these guys move in now. Do, 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 do. I know this song. What's this from? Secret of Mana. Hell yeah, I knew this song. Ooh, okay, Mortar, you can stop now. Holy shit. Oh my god. Fire at will. No. No, no. Here, help those horses. There we go. Okay, we can probably speed it up now. But he can fall back. Damn, this lord is not wanting to go down. Ooh, damn. Buff up Volkmar a little bit here. Oh my god. Okay, still only 22 losses. That was it wasn't as bad as it looked. He just pulled some damage off at the last minute. Let's go for the XP. I think these units could help to be a little bit tougher in general. All right, province secured. Let's do growth to begin with. Public order's not that bad. There's Tic-Tac-Toe. He's a cool guy. Let's get some flagellants going. And we'll go ahead and leave that building up so we can keep recruiting flagellants for now. I'm taking Inspiring Presence and Route Marcher to begin with. Scavenger for him. Let's see if we can get some loot going. Hammer of Sigma. And let's get the state troops. Does this can count flagellants? This does count flagellants. That's awesome. Oh, we can do outposts already. I am a big turn one outpost kind of person. Mirth, Takoya, or the Golden Tower for an outpost? Tatiqua? Okay. And then Carrick Zorn is the only option for Miji, okay. Okay, that's all good. And then next turn, we'll creep over this way towards Bagar and move in the hero. Recruit a couple more units. Maybe a couple of flagellants. Just keep stacking flagellants. Get as much unbreakable shit as possible. Ah. When is this from? Snowboard Kids. That's funny. I never played it, but I played a lot of SSX and SSX Tricky and SSX3 and whatever the snowboarding game, Cool Borders. I liked that one too. But I never played Snowboard Kids, but I had actually heard that it was a really good game. But in particular, I had heard it had a good soundtrack. So this is kind of proof right here. Yeah, it did. It did have a good soundtrack. I wonder what I'll be able to recruit from my dwarf friends soon. A couple of dwarf warriors are game-changing in an Empire army. They are really game-changing. Having a really thick frontliner in an Empire army is not something that an Empire army is used to. So between that and a great sword and 4 flagellants, if I could also get a couple of dwarf warriors, that would be preem for a frontline for Empire for Volkmar. Because I won't be able to recruit my own great swords for quite some time. And as cool as flagellants are, they are also a little bit squishy. You know, they'll fight to the bitter end, but it's not that long until they reach their bitter end. Pokemon Diamond, let's go! Best soundtrack, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, 100%. I will give them #1 Pokemon soundtrack of all time to Diamond and Pearl. Don't get me wrong, all the Pokemon soundtracks are amazing, but Diamond and Pearl are a cut above even the rest of the Pokemon games in terms of soundtrack. Pearl happens to be my favorite Pokemon game too. Oh man, he already moved in there. Okay, well let's see. Maybe we can get to Antok next turn instead.
Instrument of Sigmar's will.
Is this Undertale? It is Undertale. Oh my god, that's funny. Oh, give me an archer. I'm really short on range units. You know what? I might want a couple of archers instead of another flagellant. Oh, I don't know. The flagellants are really good. I could always ally recruit archers from my friends. Can't ally recruit flagellants. Oh, Orion is willing to be friends already. That's great. Yeah, the diplomacy in the area is slightly different. Like, I was able to do a non-aggression with Orion already, the elf guy.
Defender of the faith. Orders.
Oh, yeah, definitely grab the Regiment of Renowned Flagellant. Oh, Manfred. Manfred, dude. Oh, my God. Oh. I hate that he did this.
A time to heal.
Praise Sigmar.
What we're going to do is set up an ambush right here. And I think I'm going to declare war on Manfred and see if he walks into it. He probably won't. But I want to bait him out of Antok. I don't want to fight him inside the city. I'm not going to call my friends to this war. No need. I don't think he'll walk into that. I think he's going to catch the ambush. But it might kill his movement enough that he can't chase me further. We'll see. Either way, I just don't want to fight him in Antok. I want to fight him out in the open. Oh, he moved. Where did he go? Did he fall back to Bagar? I don't think so. Or is he trying to ambush? Maybe he fell back to Bagar. I'm surprised. He didn't go on the offense after I declared war. What is that about? That is confusing. Let's move forward in encampment stance, just in case he set up a weird ambush out here. Okay, I don't see an ambush, so we can switch back and go ahead and attack Antok. That made it very easy to take Antok. I wonder why he just gave it up like that. So now he has no garrison to back him up. Let's go ahead and recruit a couple of extra, a spearman and an archer. Yeah, that'll be fine. just to fill in this army real quick. State issued. Can I actually... We do have a little bit of allied recruitment available. We just don't really have enough allegiance, do we? Let me see. No, we don't have enough allegiance yet with either to actually get anything yet. Okay, that's fine. We'll get a spearman. Emperor's Finest. It includes flagellants. That's interesting. Take accusation. That's a big debuff. I love accusation. Well, I guess we're going for Bagar. I wonder where he went. Manfred, this being very weird right now. It's very strange.
The instrument of Sigmar's will. Sigmar is with us.
Oh, he's there. He's there. Back up, back up. I don't want to just march into Bagar, to be honest. Not with him there. It's not a capital. But I want to see what he does this turn. Let's keep an eye on him. Send you a screenshot with all the buffs at the moment. Oh yeah, let's check it out. Let's see. Oh my god, that list. Yeah, oh my god, that's crazy. Okay, so this turn we're going after Bagar. You can literally see that on your character, by the way. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Volkmar the Grim. I see Sigmar's hand in this. Cleanse the
Oh, he's still there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's move up to here in encampment stance. Next turn, I'm going to go for an attack and see what happens. I'm curious what it'll look like if I siege him, maybe. I have one eye at the moment. Like, Will, oh no, you got an eye out at the moment, huh? It's funny, in my game, Karlak is also missing an eye because I'm playing as Karlak. And, oh yeah, and Volo. I let Volo dig out one of my eyes as Karlak. But you get See Invisible as a permanent buff when you do that. It's totally worth it. Okay, so I think I'm going to recruit a new lord right here. Just a whatever lord. Oh, I can't. I'm too broke. Oh, well. Okay, I'm going to encircle him. I want to say I have fought this fight before. against Manfred here at Bagar. I think I have fought this fight before. And I don't think it's actually that bad, especially with me being at full health right now. He brought in a third army. I better back off. Okay, we will have taken a tiny bit of attrition from that, but I can get War Fervor right now. That's nice. Good timing for War Fervor. Let's throw it into encampment, and we're going to wait right here. This gives me the option still to retreat if I need to. So it's from Jet Force Gemini. Let's go. Damn Gale and my cleric have 20 AC. Oh, not bad. Not bad. I've never played a character in Baldur's Gate yet that stacks AC. But I've heard that you can get your AC very high in this game, into like the mid 30s and 40s even with the right builds. But I'm not sure which way you would build to do that. Okay, so he did not decide to move up. Yeah, weapons, feats, and classes. Just gotta stack them out the right way. I could try to backdoor him. I could go for Casabor while he's over here, wasting time. The movement just sucks over here, that's all. It's too bad my ambush chance is awful. Bagar is going to be upgrading in 2 turns. That means that Nick's turn is my last chance to just go in for an attack, if I want to do it that way. Oh my god, is this from Shadowgate? It says Final Fantasy IX. This sounds like Shadowgate to me. I guess maybe Final Fantasy IX has a song. Who's Swamp? Q. I remember that character. I do remember that character in Final Fantasy IX. And I do remember playing Final Fantasy IX, but I specifically remember that being the one that I never finished. That's the one Final Fantasy I never got all the way through it. Well, not the only one. I also didn't finish 13 because it was utter garbage. But Final Fantasy IX was the only good Final Fantasy that I didn't finish. I need to go back one of these days and fix that. But I didn't play it enough to recognize all of the music in Final Fantasy IX. But strange that I recognize this. It's just that I could have sworn this was from Shadowgate. It sounded like the Shadowgate theme. Well, I just got a big buff before we go in. That could help a lot on its own. 15 armor for our whole infantry. So we got the upgrades. We are no longer 0 armor flagellants. That means this is our opportunity. We attack. This is cracking the egg right here, basically. I remember this on my last Manfred campaign. You get to a point where you have to show down with Manfred in a battle that you cannot auto-resolve if you want to progress any further with that direction. It's okay, though. I don't remember this being an impossible fight. I remember this being fairly easy, where he may even send his Black Knights out to get killed pretty quick here. Let's set up on this side, if he's going to set up like that. Marith? Do you want my Empire Knights? Miji? Are you in here? Okay. Put the gunners way out here. The rest of the archers in a line like this. Everybody else up front. Okay, the mortar can start a little bit further forward and start working on this clump right off the bat. All right, here we go.
Crew to cannons! Fire! Cannons, fire! Spearmen! Take the ground!
Let's move the ogres out here. I'm trying to dodge the mortar. Just going to keep going after that clump. The mortar can move up a little bit. That is fine. Stretch this line back out. Put the ogres that way. Bring the gunners up. Move up that line.
Offering battle prayers.
Sigma guides us!
Yeah, it's not much. Let's move the line forward just a little bit. Not the ogres. The ogres can stay here. As long as that mortar can get shots. It's funny. He's like reorganizing his whole line. Let's focus that grave guard. Yeah, focus that grave guard.
Crossbows ready, General! Take the ground! Quick march! Yes, sir! Immediately! To war! Take the ground! Taking position! By Ulrich's front! Swordsman! Faster! Ready for war!
Where are those Black Knights?
Sigmund!
Yeah, all archers there on the Black Knights, please. Volkmar can pop everything over there. Let's accuse the Black Knights to debuff them.
Crossbowman! By Ulrich!
Let's get on the Vargeis. All archers on the Vargeis.
Missiles will fly! Conditions acceptable! Flagellants! Awaiting orders!
Not bad, not bad. There we go.
Sigma speaks through me.
Gunners, get on those grave guards, please. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Thank you. One of the Black Knights is dead. There's one more still.